Hi everyone, this is Amanda. This is my channel, Amanda Random, and today I have another kind of journal with me type deal where we're going to just look at some of the pages that I've done in my Fauxbonichi, and I think we did this one on camera together prior, so if you want to see that, there is a video for that on my channel already listed. For whatever reason, my audio somehow just disappeared for this video, so basically I'm gonna have to try to do a voiceover, which I hope is not completely horrible. But right now I'm just showing you the last couple days that I had done in my journal. A lot of these techniques were just simple, easy, like rip up some paper, rip up some images, use some stickers, kind of just collage and glue some stuff to the pages. I also used my Canon Ivy to print some of the little pictures that you see stuck in there. February 5th was my hangout with my girls day, which was just me and my dog, to be honest. So I did put the little Carhartt flippy flap in there, because we had gone to Fleet Farm and I had gotten my Carhartt hat for the first time, which I've been waiting for, and it was finally on sale. So I did like take the little tag off the Carhartt thing as well and flip that in there. That's the one on the left. This is just like a little journal card on the right that I just put in there and added some stickers and pictures. I also added the legend of the dream catcher since it was on the other side. It was also on a piece of paper and I didn't want to just not use it. So basically today we're just going to use some of the stuff that I already threw out on my counter, and I had an idea that I really wanted to use some ink sprays, so we're also going to do some of that as well. Okay, you guys, so basically I'm just going to show you that some of these right here are just basically like photos that you could use to print on your like at home computer. So it's just photo paper and like a 4x7 or whatever the normal size is. And there's like a glossy side to it and just a back, no shine side, I guess you would call it. I also got out all of these, which are just my distressed, I think it's Tim Holtz distressed ink pads. You can find those at like Michael's and all kinds of places like that. What I wanted to do though was use these, basically these photo print cards, since I had a whole stack of them, and I wanted to just try to apply some of that ink basically onto this little clear sheet that you see. If you want to know where I got that from, that I'm going to be putting the ink onto, is literally from the Dollar Tree. You can go in and grab them. They work so great for art projects, craft projects, things like that. So I'm just going to take some of my ink and put a little onto this plastic sheet that I'm using. And again, excuse my wonderful camera that wants to keep falling and keep, not staying where I put it, because that's just how it works for me. Some of this video I will speed up more and add some music. Just some of these areas I wanted to come in and be able to really talk to you guys to just explain kind of what I'm doing, because even though this is a journaling page, I end up doing kind of like, I go into my own little cross world of deciding to make these like ink cards just to have them. And I don't even think I end up using one at the very end in my final pages or not. I don't even think I do. I think I just make them to make them. But they're really fun and they're easy to make if you have, ink sprays or ink pads or anything like that. So you can see I'm just literally rubbing some onto this plastic sheet, showing you guys kind of like what the name of the colors were and things like that. And then all you really need once you add your colors down is just some water to activate them and paper of some sort to scoop the colors up. So this is just, again, from the Dollar Tree, a little spritzer kind of thing. And I just filled it with water, sprayed it all over there to kind of let those colors start to activate. And I grabbed that photo paper and I'm putting it on the glossy side, because I know that that's really going to soak that up and it's going to help it kind of blend more. So you can see, if I ever get in frame here, that it really gives you this really cool marbling, and obviously the less water you use and the more you leave the ink, it's gonna be darker or brighter, I should say. It's more dull when you add a lot of water. So you can't really go wrong with these things though. So you can always add some more ink if you want it more vibrant. They're just so fun to make, you guys. And you never know what you're going to end up with. And you have all these cool papers then left to, rip up, collage with, make different little pieces of ephemera or journal tags or things for your Fauxbonichi or junk journals, or, there's so many different things that you can use these for. And they're just super fun to make. So basically, I'm just adding color and water, and you can see that the glossy side here is like really, really picking it up the best. I know at one point in this video, like I'm showing you, that's the glossy side. That's kind of just the matte back normal finish. And I think one of these I end up trying to see what it looks like if you use the back side, not the glossy side. And it works, but it does definitely not work as well. So I'm going to put some music on, and we're just going to play and make some of these, and then we will get into making the journal page. Like I said, this was kind of just like me going off on a little artsy fartsy moment where I'm just like, oh, I want to play with some of these. I want to make some of these. And then when I get out my ink sprays, like, then you can really see the color. I believe I even get out like some of the dabber stuff and like kind of just blend some of that into one of these. So let's just watch, and I will pop back on when I think that I want to kind of like explain something. And always, again, feel free to leave me questions or comments below, and I will definitely try to get back and answer them for you guys. Okay, you guys, so basically you just seen me grab some of my ink sprays and things like that. After picking them all up, I had still a bunch of excess ink, and I'm so not about wasting it that I just kind of sprayed that whole entire plastic thing, and I just flipped my journal over on top of it just so that my actual journal pages would soak up some of that ink, and it would really give it just a really cool pop of color. These are literally my favorite colors. Like, you probably get sick of seeing them repeated so much in my journals, but the purples, the teals, and like the pinks, they're just, I don't know, just what speaks to me, I guess. So I just used as much of that excess ink as I could and soaked it right into those pages. So I'm just using my water now and rinsing this off, and I'm going to show you guys all of the pictures over to the left that we made. Again, I apologize for having to do a voiceover, so I'm picking up my book because I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera, I think, better, and dry it off so you can just kind of see, like, even just this effect looks so cool. Like, it can really give your page a direction when you're, looking for something fun to do in your journal. And this is what those sheets ended up coming out with, my little, like, basically photo cards, I'm calling them. And I'm just letting them dry. I'm going to let my page dry a little bit, which this one dried really super fast. I do have one of those little handheld, craft dryers, which I could have used on the pictures over on the left. But let me tell you, I was seriously surprised at how fast those really, really did dry off themselves. So basically now I'm just going to sit here and try to actually work on a journal page, because that was the whole, obvious intent of this video. Again, something I always point out that I do in my books is I always washi 2 pages together. That way there's no ghosting or, basically bleeding through of colors through the page onto the next one that I'm going to work on. And it also gives, the edges of your book a really fun, fresh kind of design, the way it looks. I'm kind of showing you here, but I just love that pop of color on the ends, and I really love the way that it makes your book look. I don't like that it feels like you're wasting 2 pages, but in all reality, you're not wasting the pages. You're protecting them so that you can use, the next page and not have it kind of soak through. So, before I add some more music and just start playing, I am using my little, basically it's a makeup brush. It is also from the Dollar Tree, and I love using it on these little glossy cards. And you just grab some of you can use your ink sprays, you can use your, obviously, ink, distressed inks, whatever it might be, and just playing. I did find out that it does not smear very well when you're using distressed ink on this paper, even though you add water. So like when I use the actual stamp, it just put those kind of, more square images on. Literally thought that I could blur those out a little. It didn't work. But like I said, there's always oopsies in art, but there are never moments where you need to just be like, well, no, this is wrecked, I need to throw it away. Heck no, you just keep adding stuff. You can always cut that out. You can use those for, different things. And even though I don't personally like it, didn't like where that was going, it's so fun to learn these different techniques and learn how different mediums are going to act on, different types of paper, be it glossy paper or matte paper or just, plain old printer paper or things like that. So I ended up kind of giving up on that piece right there, because even though it looks like crap, in my opinion, I can still use that for so many different things. This one, I used just the glossy side again. I kind of cleaned that off, and I just wanted to really get some color on this one, because I love, love, love the way the distressed inks just blend into each other. It almost gives stuff like just this, I don't know, like mystical, kind of blurry, blended love. Like, I just love it. Okay, I don't even have the words. I don't have the artistic, creative words here to explain it, but it's just this light, feathery smudge of coloring, and especially on the gloss papers, I just seriously love the way it looks. So I really do need to work on a different setup here so that I can get my camera on a better angle. I know you guys, if you're watching these, I am working on something. I'm trying to figure something out, but it would mean moving from my trusty little countertop here, where I like to get all of my craft stuff out and make messes. Unless I can figure out a way to somehow set a camera up from above. Right now my camera's on a tripod, so I'm always like trying not to bump it with my hand and things like that. So it's a nuisance. But here you go. I'm showing you by adding that color, it almost makes it look marbled, feathered, textured, like, but blended. I just love, love, love the way that that looks on this paper. So, okay, guys. So also, like I was talking, there are no oopses, or there's plenty of oopses, I should say, when you're making art and things don't turn out the way you want them. Hence, you know, this little sheet here. So what I did do was go and grab some of my stickers. I grabbed my hole punch or paper punch, whatever you want to call it. I found some cool stickers that I have in little envelopes that I keep, also purchased from the Dollar Tree. And then I grabbed my little glass stamp. I don't even know what you call them. They're just little pieces of glass that you can put like your stamps on so that you can put literally stamps on your paper. And then I just grabbed a couple of them that I had sitting on my art desk in the other bedroom. And I just grabbed a couple to bring out here just to see if anything would end up catching my mind's eye, whatever you want to say it. But I'm basically showing you how even on this piece of paper that I don't like, there's so many things you can do. You can use the hole punch. You can, you know, cut it in half. You can add stamps over it. You can, you know, like I don't know if this is my 1 inch. I believe this is, yeah, it's from Recollection. So it does say it is my 1 inch paper punch. And basically I am like, just wanted to show you that you can even use them. That kind of looks cool. You could use that to, you know, put a stamp on. You could write the days on there or stamp the date and use that as, you know, the heading for your paper. And put February, whatever the day or month or whatever. You could also just pop them out and use them all over the page for just little circular pops of color. Like there's so many things you can do with pieces of paper or art that you decide that you don't personally like, and you can still turn them into something else. It's creating. It's part of art, I guess, to mess up and to not like things. It's kind of just how you learn how different things work, or, you know, if you would try that technique again, or how you would try that technique differently. I know that I end up taking, I think it's like a little rose one. Yeah. I take one of these little rose ones off of here. And it's really hard to see because it's kind of supposed to look kind of mushed, I guess. Kind of like dotted. And I use the distress ink, and you really cannot even tell on the paper. And it kind of smushes, so it doesn't even come out looking real, you know, true to the form, even though it's kind of supposed to look that way. And then I realized I'm using the distressed inks over the top of the distressed inks on the glossy paper. And even though I push, even though I'm like, let's try this out, this could look really cool with this teal over this color. As you see, when you pull it away here, let's reveal that, even though I don't want to. It kind of mushed. You see what I mean? You can tell that it's a rose, but you can't. So that's also where I was like, what am I doing? Why am I using this ink when I know that I have all of my StazOn ink? And if you ever really want something to stay where you put it, I repeat, get yourself some StazOn ink. I know that I grab it, and I'll show it to you guys here in a minute. But that's kind of like I meant, you know, trial and error. I realized even though it did show up, the color did, it kind of smeared. I didn't like the way it looked. So I grabbed this StazOn Jet Black ink. I don't know, I'm weird, but I love the smell of this ink. Like, I don't know why, but I love it. I could literally sit and sniff this ink all day. I don't even care how weird that sounds. Whenever I open my StazOn ink, I'm like, I'm in heaven. So anyway, basically I'm just showing you that You can use these in different ways. I know I sound like a broken record here. I cannot believe I lost all my audio for this video. I was so mad, so butthurt, seriously. But now you can see that one is very more true to form. It didn't smear, it doesn't bleed. That stays on ink, works on any medium you can frickin' think of. Like, I absolutely love that stuff. So, all right, you guys. I know that I end up doing some more with this paper over here, the one that I didn't like. But literally, I don't think I'm going to sit here and talk this whole time. I'm just going to play some more music. I do end up using that stamp right there to the bottom right. And, oh, I love it. Like, it fought me, though, to get this stamp out of this dang bag. Like, I've never used it before, but I was like, I literally sit here for, I swear to God, 20 minutes and struggle and fight with this thing. Obviously, I'm not going to sit and play all of this. I'm going to cut that all out so we don't have a 14-hour long video. But let me tell you, this thing really stressed me out. It was so sticky, I could not get it off this dang page. But I will pop on and tell you that I do really like the outcome of the stamp on the paper. It turned out really cool. So let's just kind of watch again and see what all unfolds.
you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me a sign, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me a sign. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me a sign, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me a sign. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop back on real quick now that obviously these pages are finished. I did end up making this into one page and then I put February 7th and 8th all onto one. You guys would not believe what kind of problems I literally had making this video. It just seems like when I get the camera out, I just get completely stuck. Like, I can't think. Or I shouldn't even say I can't think. I usually think way too hard, and then I feel like I'm not putting down something because you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking too hard about it. I'm trying too hard to make it something, and really, it's just, I do so much better when I'm not filming. I don't know what it is, I guess, because I don't feel any pressure. It's just me. So are these my favorite pages? No. Did we kind of get lost in, excuse my insulin pump, did we get lost in transition somewhere along the lines of, you know, not knowing what to do and then stopping the page and going in one direction and then stopping the page and then, you know, we made a bunch of these, but this is always fun. You can make little things like this anytime, you know, like just because you make something in a session doesn't mean that you have to use it on your page specifically. I pull out all kinds of things that I don't end up using on my pages. I'm sure you guys have seen that. So just deciding that you feel in the mood to make some different things or play with your inks or whatever it might be. When you're feeling it and you have the time, you guys, do it. That's all I can say. Because now I have all of these fun pieces like this that I can pull out and use. I can decorate them. I can put stamps on them like I did with this one and a sticker. I can punch them out with my paper punchers, and you know what I mean? You can use like your big shot machines and make really cool like pattern punch out things. So when the mood does strike you, oh, I love that. Look at that color. I wish you guys could really see the, there's like a, I don't even know what I want to call it, but there's a sheen that you can't even really see, but it's so pretty. So like I was trying to say though, when the time hits you and you have stuff out in front of you and you want to make some stuff, go for it. Like I said, regardless if you end up using it on the page or not, pull out your stickers, pull out your stuff, and just have a blast. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I have not edited this video yet, so, well, by the time you're seeing this, I have, but, I'm still kind of just hoping that I can make something out of this video for you guys to just follow along with, because at least using all the ink sprays and the different stamp pads and things, that was fun. And I honestly do like how the minimalist of like ink that was left is on this page in the background. I really do like it. That's kind of what gave me this vibe right here with the colors. They happen to be some of my most favorite colors with the teals, the purples, the pinks, things like that. So again, these pages I feel for me were like super simple because it was throw some ink on them, throw some stickers on them, you know, a couple little ink splotches and doodles and things like that. But these stickers right here that I got from the Dollar Tree, they show through the ink to the other side, and you guys, it is so cool looking behind them. Like, it really seriously is. So even though these became more simpler pages and whatnot, I still enjoyed doing them. I hope you guys enjoyed doing them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, or anything like that that you want to share below, make sure you go ahead and leave me some comments below this video. I always love reading your guys' comments. And again, give this video a like if you want to see more. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our random family at the very end of this video. In the top left corner, somewhere over here, you'll see a picture or a little icon of my face. By clicking that, it will help you to become one of our wonderful randoms. Subscribe to our page, click the little notification bell, and that way you will never miss an alert each time that we post. So again, thank you guys for watching, and art on and stay random. Bye guys.